Welcome. This is the first chair yoga video that I've done. I haven't taught my chair yoga class now for 2 weeks, so it was about time I really got something up there for people who aren't comfortable being on the floor, want a little bit of stretching in a chair, things that we can do literally anywhere. I'm just going to time this, need to see how long, so no more than 15 minutes, might even be a little bit shorter. Just some really basic stretches to begin with, and later on in the week I'll move on to doing, adding a few more things in, like my regular yoga that I've recorded every day this week. These are aimed to be little bite-sized bits, so you might not have an hour, you might not be able to focus for an hour on doing something. So this is just taking 10-15 minutes out of your day, just really to try and bring the stress levels down. We're all really stressed at the moment. Who knows what's going to happen in the next hour, let alone the next day or week. So anyway, so this is really just to try and move ourselves away from all of that, refocus, refind a bit of stillness, and also keep our bodies moving, as we're not all getting out and about like we used to. So we'll start by just sitting in your chair. We're looking at a nice tall spine, so you're grounding down through your sit bones. I don't want you leaning back in your chair, so you pull yourself away from the chair. This is quite a high chair for me, so my feet are floating a little bit. So if your feet are floating, just move yourself a bit forward. The idea is that you're going to have a nice tall spine. And when you've found that nice tall spine, I want you just to try and find even more length in your spine. Imagine you've got a piece of string that's pulling the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. We're resting our palms on the tops of the thighs, and I'd like you to close your eyes if you're comfortable. If you don't like having the eyes closed for any reason, just when you focus, try and soften your gaze, so you're not really focusing on anything in particular, just a gentle focus in the distance. So you have the eyes closed, the spine is tall, and then all I'm going to ask you to do, just the first very short part of this session, is just to really tune into your breathing. So how are you breathing today? Is your breathing shallow? Are you breathing from maybe the top of your chest? Are you breathing too quickly? So what we're aiming for when we're trying to still the mind and calm the body is to regulate our breathing and to breathe more deeply. There's been a lot of talk about making sure we breathe deeply, breathe properly, so our lungs are in tip-top condition at the moment. So when you're ready, we're just going to practice that. We're going to practice a full yoga breath. To help you to do this, take your right hand, pop it on the lower part of your stomach. Take your left hand and place it in the center of your chest. You may be able to feel your heartbeat here. So now we're connected to the stomach, connected to the chest. When we inhale, we push the stomach out and we feel the diaphragm drop down, the rib cage opens, so that you're really filling the whole of your body with lovely fresh air. And then in reverse, the breath leaves the chest, the diaphragm comes back into place, and your stomach flattens. Now, for those of you that have not really tried or worked with your breath for any amount of time, it's quite difficult to just really tune into that, but just practice now. And we're going to do it for a count of 3. So on the inhale, 2 and 3, exhale, 3, 2 and 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, exhale, 3, 2 and 1. Now really feel your breath filling the whole of the body. You can also feel it running up the sides of the body and even maybe moving the breath into the back. So we're getting that sensation of really breathing with the whole of that front part and back part of our body. So we'll take 2 more of these breaths, inhaling and then exhaling. One more, inhaling and then exhaling. If the eyes are closed, open them. So that's something to work with, something you can do anywhere when you're sat in a chair or anywhere in particular that you really find you're feeling a bit stressed. When we breathe in a stressed situation, we actually breathe from here, the top part of the chest, and that's when people start to hyperventilate, and then you get in that cycle of depriving the body of oxygen and you can get in a spiral of panic. So always remember, always breathe that full deep breath from the base of your stomach all the way lifting up to the top of the rib cage and into the shoulders. Okay, so we're going to do some stretches now. Let me just keep an idea of the time. So when you're ready, we're sat tall in our chair. We're going to start with our legs and feet. So when you're ready, I want you to inhale up your right leg. And then when you're here, we're going to point, flex, point, flex, point, and flex. And then we're going to take the right leg down. We're now going to do the same with the left. Inhale the left up. And then we point and flex, point and flex, point and flex. Release the leg down. Right leg again, inhaling up. This time we're going to circle that ankle clockwise and then anti-clockwise. And then bring it back down. Same with the left, inhale up. Clockwise circles, waking up the joints, getting that synovial fluid all working. And then anti-clockwise. And then release. Now what we're going to do, and only if you're able to do this, take the hands to the side of the chairs if you need a bit of support. We're going to inhale both legs up. Face the soles of your feet towards me, stretch out. Try and keep the spine tall. We're really giving these quadriceps, the muscles in the front of the legs, a good stretch, especially if we flex those feet back. And then let's release. We'll do that one more time. Inhaling up, soles of the feet facing away. Feeling that stretch. And then release. If that's too much for you, then do one leg at a time. Okay, so just rearrange, find your straight spine. We're now going to work with the shoulders. So we're sat up nice and tall. And when you're ready, let's inhale the right arm up. Now we're finding length all the way through the side of the body, taking that line all the way to the tops of the fingers. Don't hunch your neck and your shoulders up. So try and keep the ears dropped away from your shoulders as you reach through. And then when you're ready, if you want to hold on to the left-hand side of the chair with your left hand, we're just gently going to take a stretch over to the side. We're going to hold here for 1, 2, and 3. Coming all the way back. Let's release the arm down. And we do the same on the other side. So inhale. Left arm is up. Holding here. Keeping those shoulders dropped, the neck nice and free. And then when you're ready, this time we're holding on the right side as we take ourselves over with our left arm to the right, and we hold for 1, 2, and 3. Let's come back and then release the hand down and continue. So we're rolling the shoulders back, 2 and 3. And then forward, I can hear my shoulder crunching away, 2 and 3. Okay, so we've done a side stretch. Let's now take a side twist. Inhale the arms up, palms are facing forward. Then when you're ready, right hand on left arm, left on right. Our underneath parts of our arms are parallel with the floor. Again, don't forget that string pulling you up to the ceiling. When you're ready, inhale, and then exhale as you twist slowly to look over your right shoulder. Again, you're twisting using your waist, you're not using your neck. So we're toning up the waist, taking a nice stretch, and then we come back to center. Then we go the other side, to the left, looking over that shoulder, back to center. One more, keep the flow going, to the right, and back to center, to the left, and back to center. Let's now release, roll the shoulders again. Okay, so bring yourselves a little bit further towards the edge of your chair. Sit up nice and tall. So we're now going to do a little bit more work with the legs. So I want you to take left foot back, right foot forward. Just pull the toes back towards the body and look forward. Then when you're ready, let's take our hands onto our waist. Keep your gaze forward, holding 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back to center, release the arms, give everything a shake. Now we work with the left leg, so take that left foot forward, we're pulling the toes back. So again, we're really working down, stretching through those hamstrings and the calf muscles, which if we've just been sitting around all day doing whatever we're doing while we're locked in, then this can help to stretch. So when you're ready, we take the hands onto the waist, keep the gaze forward as we really work on pulling those toes back, stretching your hamstrings. And then release, coming back to center. Okay, so the last set of exercises we're going to be doing in classes that I'm doing, we do a seated sun salutation and a moon salutation. These are a sequence of postures that are done at the beginning of most yoga classes, and we can do them sitting down as well as standing on our mat. So we're going to finish with a very, very shortened version of the sun salutation. So when you're ready, we're sat again on our chair, spine is tall. And when you're ready, you're going to inhale, the arms up. Both arms together, stretching through, and then you're going to take yourself forward. Now you're not going to take your head down to the mat, you're just going to try and take your body onto the tops of your thighs. Dangle the hands forward. Now this time that string is pulling you forward. And then we inhale up, and as you inhale up, bring up your right leg and look forward. And then come back, bring your hands onto the tops of your thighs. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take the body forward. Shoulders come back, head is forward, and then coming up back. Let's inhale the arms up. One more time, feet are flexed. And then let's bring the arms out to the side, coming around in a big, big circle, coming back to center. We're going to do the same on the other side. So when you're ready, inhale the arms up, take a stretch through. I see I'm falling back in my chair, spine is tall, we're not using the chair for support. And then we come forward. We're not taking the head down. Inhaling up, this time we take the left leg up. Take the left leg down, hands come to the tops of the thighs as we take the chest forward. So we're pulling back, pulling the shoulders back, bringing our shoulder blades in towards each other, opening up through the heart, through the chest. And then we release, coming back, inhaling up. You can either keep the hands forward, or if you want to take a bigger stretch, take the arms all the way up, and then we take the hands and the legs down, bringing everything back to heart center and Jolly Mudra, prayer pose. So this is a good point to finish. So we'll finish as we started with 3 deep breaths. So keep your hands where they are so we can tune in again. Yoga is all about tuning into your body, how you're feeling, what your body's doing. If you can connect those thumbs to your sternum, to your heart center, you might even feel your heart beating. So close your eyes or keep the gaze forward. Connect with the center of your chest, Anahata, which is the heart chakra. Just feel the heart. And then when you're ready, we're going to inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 3, 2, and 1. Last one. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 3, 2, and 1. Just take a moment. Hopefully try to find yourself feeling a little bit calmer than we did when we started. Gently open your eyes and tune in for more of these videos. This is keeping me going as well through these strange, gloomy, dark days. So yeah, watch this space for more videos and have a lovely Sunday, everybody. Namaste.